Hello, I'm Butch, and this is 5 Minutes with Butch. I watched the second presidential debate last night, and it occurred to me this morning that since the Obamites are claiming victory, that just because Obama did better in the second debate than he did in the first, doesn't mean he won the debate. He lost the first match like 30-0. Okay? Just because he did better in the second debate doesn't mean he won, okay? And the only way you can give him points in the second debate is because he did so fucking horrible in the first debate. People were checking him for a pulse afterwards because he was so miserable. Just because he had a pulse in the second debate and actually was awake and actually articulated words and formed complete sentences, which reminds me of the moderator. I'm surprised that she stopped eating long enough to form complete sentences and interrupt Romney every time she could. But just because Obama did better in the second debate than he did the first debate doesn't mean he won. And the only reason he did better is because he had a fucking pulse. He didn't sit there like a stupid idiot like he normally does. He actually formed sentences and had something to say. He lied, okay? He lied, and I love the way that they set it up so that he would get the last word to say a lie, and then the bitch, whatever her name is, Candy Cruller with sprinkles on her, wouldn't allow him to rebut the lie that Obama just made. So he got to end on the lie, and it was like the most made up shit that you can imagine. Obama might as well have ended with saying that he beats his wife. And do you still beat your wife, Romney? Oh, but you don't get to answer that. We're just going to leave that as an open-ended question. Oh my gosh. But I still believe Romney won hands down because Romney had clear points. He had clear plans on what he's going to do. He had clear comments to make about what Obama has failed to do. That Obama had all these promises in 2008. None of them have come true. None of them. He inherited, I like to say that in January when Obama was sworn in, unemployment was 7.8%. You know what? In November, when they had the election, it was 6.5%. That's how bad the economy tanked from November to January because Obama won the election. Every investor on the planet pulled their money out of this country. That's what started the economy into a free fall. Every investor is like, holy crap, here comes a communist as president of the United States who hates capitalism, and now he's going to come after us and tax us out of existence? Bullshit. Get our fucking money out of that country now. And you saw the stock market plummet. You saw jobs plummet, unemployment skyrocketed, all because Obama won the election. That's when the economy started to tank. But it was 6.5% when Obama won the election. It was 7.8% by the time he was sworn in, and it's still 7.8%. The difference is they lie about the numbers because they don't count the people who are not collecting unemployment but are still not working. They only count the people who are collecting unemployment and say, well, they must be looking for work because they fill out that little piece of paper that says they're looking for work so they can get their fucking unemployment check. Just because the unemployment check the unemployment check ends doesn't mean they're not looking for work. In fact, if the unemployment check ends, they're damn well out there looking for work. And that's why there's so many people now with part-time jobs because that's all they can get because their unemployments have ended. Now they got to get off their ass and go out and find a job. That doesn't mean the unemployment numbers have come down. And you notice that neither party, early in the year, back in January and February, last December, neither party was talking about extending the unemployment benefits. Both parties wanted the unemployment benefits to end so those people would drop off the unemployment rolls and not be counted as unemployed. Nice little trick they do during an election year. unemployment is still unbelievably high, and Romney or Obama doesn't want to do a damn thing about it. And I'm going to end it on this. How can we believe, now we know the lies that Obama has said. He's going to cut unemployment, he's going to cut the deficit, he's going to blah, blah, blah. Cut the deficit, he doubled it. For $1 trillion a year is what he did. Healthcare is supposed to go down. It went up $2,500. When Obamacare kicks in, it's going to go up another $2,500. So we know Obama has failed. He has broken every fucking promise he made. And by the way, the war in Iraq ended on the timetable that Dick Cheney said it would. Okay? But how do we know? How do we know that Mitt Romney can create the jobs that he says he says his programs will create? How do we know that Mitt Romney can keep that word? One answer. Because Mitt Romney has a record of creating jobs. Obama now has a record of killing jobs. And Romney finally said what I've been saying for years. Romney finally said it. I don't know if maybe he read one of my posts on their wall on Facebook, but Romney finally said it. Government does not create jobs. And right there, Obama did the biggest lie of the night when he said, well, of course government doesn't create jobs. Is that what that lying Bolshevik has been saying for the past 5 fucking years? No. Obama has been saying the government will create the jobs. The capitalism has failed. These companies have failed. We're going to take them over. The government's going to run them so the government can create the jobs. That's what that lying motherfucker has been saying for 5 fucking years. Romney got it right. Government does not create jobs. We, the people, will create the jobs. Romney's job as president is to get the government the hell out of the way. That's your 5 minutes with Butch. I'm out of here. Go to work.